Boys and girls, welcome in as we get ready to rock and roll here for another evening of wild racing action. Here from Lanier National Speedway, we got the dirt street stocks ready to rock and roll here with the best of the best tour, presented, empowered by Papa Mike Promotions, Mama Bear, Sweet Tea Gang, and 09 Lazer Engraving. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome in as we get ready to rock and roll here in just a few more moments as practice coming to a close, and we're going to get ready to set these drivers loose for an insane evening of racing action. A massive field of drivers ready to rock and roll and ready to go to battle here this evening from the beautiful Lanier National Speedway here tonight as we're looking at 30 plus drivers loaded into the sim, and every one of them looking for the win here this evening, and some of the best to do it behind the wheel of the dirt street stock race cars here on iRacing. Oh, chat, this is going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be an amazing race. Is it going to be better than what we just watched in the NASCAR race? It might be. It probably will be, because it's dirt track racing, and that's what we see on a nightly basis here on the dirt track. Is just absolutely amazing. Door-to-door racing every single race. Oh, chat, this is going to be a lot of fun. You guys know what to do. Keep smashing that heart reaction. Hit that share button. Hit that follow and subscribe button if you're watching over on YouTube as we get ready to rock and roll, and we get ready to set these drivers loose. My boy Dylan Murray, Mr. Murray coming in, says, what's up, Leia? What's up, my boy? What's up, Mr. Murray? How you doing tonight? Jordan LaFont coming in, showing the love. Mama Bear, Susie Dickinson. Mama Bear coming in, showing the love, says, hello, my boy Aaron. Hello, Mama Bear coming in, showing the love here in this one. Ty Dickinson with the heart reaction. My boy Matt Fletchell coming in, showing the love with the heart reaction. Chris Hill, Wayne Pierce coming in with the thumbs up. Wayne with the share as well. Matt Taylor with the heart reaction. Austin Wormuth, Ronnie Hartley Jr. coming in with the like on the stream. Michaela Quinn coming in, showing the heart reaction as well with the Michaela Quinn Gaming heart reaction as well. The double like there out of Michaela is the Kayla Quinn or Gaming coming in with that share as well. Mama Bear with the heart reaction. Jordan LaFont with the like on the stream. Dylan Murray with that like and the share as we are ready to rock and roll. We are ready to set these drivers loose here in just a few more moments. As my boy Ty Dickinson says, let's effing go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, chat. Oh, this is going to be a lot of fun. Got working on the real race car, the real car short to make an appearance for Ty Dickinson. Brother, that's what we love. That's what we love to see, the commitment out of Dylan Murray. Stop working on the real race car to get in here and onto the action here this evening with the dirt street stocks here from Lanier. Matt says, I'm just here to hand out EOLs and DQs. Matty, my boy, you better have your finger on that button and ready to yeet and delete some drivers here this evening, because it may get rough and tough out there on the racetrack with this stout field of drivers here this evening. It's going to be some wild racing action tonight. Michaela Quinn says, great night for racing. Let's get it, Michaela. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you guys know what to do. Hit that like button. Hit that share button, hit that follow and subscribe button. Jump up into the chat with a bunch of comments. The more likes, the more comments, the more shares that we get is the more that Facebook and YouTube and Twitch will push it out to more and more people, and that's what we want to do. We want to reach 1 million people every single race that we can, and it's all down to you beautiful people up in the grandstands in the chat showing the love here each and every single night. That's how we reach more and more people. As we see Chris Hill out there on the racetrack as lone qualifying underway as the Speed Ranch Cocky Boy Consulting 5H ride out there on the racetrack. You see the 2-4 graphics ride of Jamie Massey out there as well. Here comes the 09 Lazer Engraving 09 machine. It's the Milner Media Designs ride, the Papa Mike Promotions machine of Joshua Ely. River Burke out there in the Taco Bell 73. Man, that looks good. I would murder a couple tacos out there today. As here you go. The Black Diamond Mafia, Majula A Speed Shop, Team CFM Esports, number 822 with Tyler Jackson out there on the racetrack. See with the 0B, Bradley Means out there looking for a good run here in this one. Johnny Nolan, Jeremy Akins, Jamie Massey out there again trying to get another good lap time here in his Papa Mike Promotions NLR House of Speed Machine. The Heartland Harley Davidson ride currently in that third spot as here comes Logan Johnson in his Black Diamond Mafia number 92 ride, looking for a good run here in the Majula State Speed Shop Machine, looking for a good race here this evening as we got a stacked field of drivers here this evening. Bobby Murray out there on the racetrack running some laps here, trying to get that 66 ride pointed in the right direction. Brandon Blackman out there on the racetrack as well, ready to rock and roll here in this one. Papa Mike in the house! Papa Mike coming in, showing the love. What's good, Papa Mike? Papa Mike coming in with the shares and the love here in this one. Anthony Karp with that like in the share. River Burke coming in with that like on the stream. My boy Jake Stefanski with the heart reaction. Papa Mike with the heart reaction. Pete Fitzsimmons coming in, dropping that like on the stream. My boy Mr. Skylar Pruitt coming in with that like. Jeremy Akins, Ron Sky 24 Gaming coming in, setting it off with that like on the stream as well. Vicky Schuller, Mama Schuller coming in, showing the love. Jeff Dickinson with the heart reaction here in this one. And Skylar Pruitt says, BDM Black Diamond Mafia welcomes T-Jack Tyler Jackson to the team. A big pickup right there for the BDM team right there. Anthony Carr says, you got some fast street stock drivers in this. There are some of the best in the business here in this one, and that's why it is the best of the business. It's the best of the best series right here for these drivers to get it done. We're going to figure out tonight who's the best of the best in these dirt street stocks, as this is going to be an amazing race. Vicky Schuller says, in the house for DWR, guys. Let's go, Mama Schuller. Cheering on the DWR crew out there on the racetrack. Ty says, thanks for everyone watching, and to the racers, let's go. Trying to make the best league as possible. Yes, sir, Ty, my boy, you continue to do an amazing job. You and the whole crew continue to put on wicked shows and draw in a great field of drivers like you did here this evening. Is going to make things very fun and very interesting for every single race, and it's going to be an amazing show here tonight. And this one is right now Joe DeVries in the Adrenaline Racing Dark Side Racing 327 ride with the quick time here in qualifying. T-Jack Tyler Jackson second quickest here in qualifying. Chris Hill with a great run there in third. Jamie Massey and Seth Castle rounding out our top five here in this lone qualifier, as we'll get ready here for heat race number one. Heat race number one about to get underway. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you came here for a show. Well, here you go, as we're going to get these drivers stacked up, racked up, and ready to go here in this one. Is starting on the pole, quickest in qualifying. It is the 327. It's the Dark Side Racing, Cocky Floyd Consulting, Brad's Wraps. Number 327, it is Joe DeVries. To his outside in the 4-2 graphics, Papa Mike Promotions, House of Speed, NLR number 19. That is Jamie Massey. Starting in position number 3 in the Bulletproof Motorsports, JP Designs, 09 Laser Engraving number 61. That is Josh Peacock. To his outside in the Black Diamond Mafia, Papa Mike Promotions, in Majula Safe Speed Shop number 92, that is Logan Johnson. Down the inside, a row number 3 in the Taco Bell number 73, that is River Burke. To his outside in the 7 ride is the Dark Side Racing Adrenaline Racing number 7 machine of Johnny Nolan. Starting in position number 7 in the 67, it is the Majula Safe Speed Shop 5-6 graphics, Black Diamond Mafia, Papa Mike Promotions number 67 ride of Ty Dickinson. To his outside in the iRacing iFlag JREDWR number 10, that is Lon Franks. And right there behind him, the Heartland Harley Davidson House of Speed Papa Mike Promotions number 84 of Bryce Dickinson, bringing up the rear of the field as we end all the anticipation here with our first heat race of the evening, as we are quickly green flag racing here with the Dirt Street Stocks live from Lanier National Speedway. Jamie Massey door-to-door here with Joe DeVries, trying to pinch him down low as out of corner number 4. It's all Jamie Massey here in heat race number 1 as he jumps up and leads lap number 1 on the evening. Joe DeVries trying to hang right there with them in position number 2 as we're looking for 4 drivers. 4 drivers will punch their ticket into this A-main feature event. Everybody else will be going to the consolation races as Jamie Massey continues to lead the way. Joe DeVries right there in tow with Johnny Nolan. Now up into 3rd is Josh Peacock onto the hot seat here in that 4th and final transfer spot. He's trying to poke his nose under the dark side racing number 7 ride of Johnny Nolan for that 3rd position as they continue to battle here for position number 4. See that 92 ride of Logan Johnson trying to poke his nose into that battle as Johnson blanking quite a bit there, making it very difficult for these drivers back there behind him to know where exactly he is on the racetrack. River Burke and Ty Dickinson battling here door to door for position number 6. Ty down low, the Taco Bell rider. River Burke up there on the high side, continuing to hold off that 67 machine as Lon Franks right there trying to hold on to position number 8 as Bryce Dickinson down to his inside. Looks like right now passing is a very, very hard thing to do, and it's making it a challenge for these drivers deeper in the field to try to work themselves up towards the front. As this racetrack still very, very tacky, but the crew has been working hard making sure that this is going to give us the best racing surface all evening long. As Jamie Massey out in front continuing to lead the way here. He's got a few car length lead between himself and Joe DeVries. As DeVries there in position number 2 with Johnny Nolan there in 3rd. Josh Peacock still in that 4th and final transfer spot is down out of corner number 4. Massey's going to click off another lap here in heat race number 1. He's going to see 2 more to go here in this one. 2 more laps here for Jamie Massey to get it done as Massey nice and easy out of corner number 4. He's going to see that white flag fly one more time around here for the 19 ride, the House of Speed NLR Papa Mike Promotions machine of Jamie Massey. Is Massey down into corner number 3, nice and easy out of corner number 4, and it's all Massey here in heat race number 1. Joe DeVries there in 2nd, Johnny Nolan in 3rd, and Josh Peacock in that 4th and final transfer spot. Everybody else back there behind him will be headed to the consolation race, as we'll get them all stacked up, racked up, and ready to go here. Our 2nd heat race of the evening is about to get underway as these drivers will get loaded into the sim and ready to see who's going to pick up this win. As Joycelyn Belch coming in with that heart reaction on the stream. Kevin Taylor coming in with the heart reaction. Rob Stefanski coming in with the like on the stream. My boy Brycer coming in showing the love. Bryce Richardson coming in hitting that like on the stream as well. Rod Drummer coming in with the like on the broadcast as well, as Joycelyn says, yeah, how's it going, big dog? Joycelyn, you know it's always doing good when we're on the dirt track here for some dirt street stock racing. It's always a great time, and I'm always pumped up, ready to rock and roll, especially for dirt track racing. You can't go 3 or 4 wide here? Oh, you definitely can, and we'll see it throughout that feature. Don't you worry, Anthony. Don't you worry. These guys, they know how to do it. We've seen it before, and we'll see it probably here this evening. But as the race goes on, I'm sure it'll stretch out to a little bit more of single file, but these restarts and everything else we'll see all evening long. We're going to see some crazy racing action. And starting on the pole, the newest member of the Black Diamond Mafia, it is the 822 with Tyler Jackson there in that pole position. It is outside. It is the Adrenaline Racing, Dark Side Racing number 4 of Seth Castle. There we see the Brad's Raps 0B, the Dark Side Racing ride of Bradley Means, in the DWR iRacing iFlag Martin Sports number 20P ride of Chad Puderbo. The Black Diamond Mafia number 96 of Skylar Pruitt there in 5th with Matt Taylor, Jeremy Aikens, Clifford Bellamy, Tyler Griffin, and Jeremy Vaughn bring it up the rear of the field here in heat race number 2. As quickly, D-Jack, the Majula Safe Speed Shop, Black Diamond Mafia, Team CFM Esports number 822 ride out in front. He is going to lead lap number 1. So D-Jack out in front with Bradley Means and Seth Castle right there in 2nd and 3rd, as here comes Skylar Pruitt trying to work himself around the 20 20P of Chap Peterbo for that 4th and final transfer spot. As this racetrack still showing very difficult to pass, but it's showing some good side-by-side racing right here as that 96 ride continuing to try to find a way around the 20B. Peterbo finding some good grip and some good runs there through the middle side of the racetrack. As of right now, we'll have to wait and see how these lines continue to change as this racetrack will continue to get tougher and tougher out there for these drivers. And we're going to see these guys moving around the racetrack, searching for grip, searching for the lanes here in this one. Chap Peterbo there in 5th position, trying to hunt back down that number 96 rider, Skylar Pruitt, as that 96 machine in that 4th and final transfer spot. Aikens right there as well, trying to hunt both these guys down. He'd love to jump up and leapfrog them both and put himself into that 4th and final transfer position with Matt Taylor right there in position number 7. Then you see the Hot Lap Heroes 002. That is Clifford Bellamy back there in position number 8. The NLR Papa Mike Promotions Heartland Harley Davidson number 3 ride of Jeremy Vaughn there in 9th, and Tyler Griffin there in position number 10. Bringing up the rear of the field in the Black Diamond Mafia number 5 ride. As T-Jack, Tyler Jackson continuing to lead the way here as Jackson out in front, showing these drivers how to get it done with Bradley Means there in 2nd. Seth Castle there in 3rd, and still side by side back here for position number 4. Chap Peterbo using that middle lane to power down and go around that 96 ride of Skylar Pruitt. Pruitt still trying to work the inside lane underneath of the 20B, but it's paying off here for Chap Peterbo, who stayed up there that whole time. And he's going to be able to make the move and get back around the 96 ride and into that 4th and final transfer spot. But now he gets up into the outside wall. Here comes the slide jump out of the 96 ride. Skylar Pruitt now to the high side. Chap Peterbo down low as the white flag has been displayed here. Some contact for that 4th and final transfer spot as they go door to door down the back straightaway into corner number 3. Nice and easy. And the corner number 4 is they're going to duke it out here for that 4th and final transfer. It's Skylar Pruitt punching his ticket into the show. T-Jack with the win with Bradley Means, Seth Castle, and Skylar Pruitt in those 4 transfer spots. But it's all T-Jack picking up the win there in heat race number 2 as we'll get ready here for heat race number 3. Is heat race number 3 about to get underway? About 500 feet is the asphalt track. Hopefully no one ends up over there. Oh, God, yeah, you don't want to end up on the asphalt track. That is for certain. What I love about Lanier is it has dual tracks right there. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that a racetrack can do that. I don't know if they do it all the time throughout the year or whatnot, but Skylar says, oof, that was close. Yes, it was, Skylar. That was a close one right there, my boy. But good run, good race right there between you and Chap Peterbo to bring it home right there in that 4th and final transfer spot into the A main feature event. Alan Peters, Grady Ehrman coming in with the likes on the stream, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that follow, and hit that share and subscribe button on the broadcast as we get ready here for heat race number 3. Chris Hill in the Cocky Floyd Consulting number 5 H-Ride going to start in that pole position. To his outside is the 28 of Brandon Blackman. Starting in position number 3 in the Papa Mike Promotions 09 Lazer Engraving Milner Media and Designs 09, that is Joshua Ely. The House of Speed Heartland Harley Davidson 144 machine, that is Jordan LaFawn, being followed by Grady Ehrman, Jared Murphy, Dylan Murray, Michaela Steffes, Colby Ely, and Bobby Murray bringing up the rear of the field. As quickly onto the loud pedal, Chris Hill going to lead us down at a quarter number 2 as Hill out in front, but here comes Joshua Ely trying to take a look down low. Here is that bottom lane. Still got a lot of speed in it, but that middle groove seems to be the best way around the racetrack right now as they go 3 wide right there behind our leaders. Grady Ehrman staying right to the inside here of Jordan LaFawn. LaFawn going to go up the racetrack. He's going to try to look for another gear here, and he's going to try to get that 144 back up and around this 43 ride of Grady Ehrman for that 4th and final transfer spot. As Joshua Ely edging out in front here over Chris Hill. Him and Hill battling here for the top spot, and then here comes the Wild Child, the 28 ride of Brandon Blackman. Right there in position number 3, trying to slide himself up into position number 2 with some contact. Oh no, Grady Ehrman blinking a little bit more contact now as the number 3 ride going to go around as well. Dylan Murray, Jordan LaFawn. all getting collected there in that one. Michaela Steffes with a little bit of damage, but it starts here towards the front of the field as Grady Ehrman blinking there on the racetrack. We're going to play it back here real quick as he was blinking ever so slightly, and I don't think LaFawn was quite expecting it here, as we'll take a look here at Jordan LaFawn. He's got the, you can't even see him right there. There he is. The 43 ride right in front of him. He sends it down low. Then the 43 disappears. He doesn't know if he's washing up or where he is on the racetrack. Then all of a sudden, they're parked right inside of each other, and then they come together here. And fortunately, a lot of drivers getting tied up in that one. No caution flag. We keep on racing. A heartbreaker right there for a few of those drivers as Joshua Ely out in front, continuing to lead the way with Brandon Blackman in position number 2. Chris Hill right there in that 3rd spot. And now we have the 1 ride of Jared Murphy in position number 4 and looking for more as he's in that 4th and final transfer spot. He's in the hot seat as Grady Ehrman in that Sipes Landscaping, Gotke Floyd Consulting, Darkside Racing, Roth Construction number 43 ride. They're in position number 5 to TNT Racing. 09 Lazer Engraving, 06 of Colby Ely. They're in 6 with Bobby Murray, Michaela Steffes, Jordan LaFawn, and Dylan Murray bringing up the rear of the field here in this one as Ely out in front. Gonna see that white flag fly one more time around here. For the Milner Media and Designs, 09 Lazer Engraving, Papa Mike Promotions, 09 ride of Ely as Ely down into corner number 3, nice and easy out of corner number 4, and it's all Joshua Ely here in heat race number 3. Brandon Blackman, Chris Hill, and Jared Murphy all gonna punch their tickets into the A main feature event. Woo! Another crazy heat race, and we're going to get ready for a crazy bit of action right here as we're going to get ready for, I do believe, our one and only consolation race. One and only consolation race, looking more like a feature event here in this one, as we're going to see 18 drivers duke it out for 13 transfer spots on the racetrack. That means, unfortunately, 5 cars. 5 drivers will load up their rides and join the fans in the stands here for the rest of the evening. My boy Aaron M29 coming in showing the love over there on Twitch. Aaron, how you doing, my boy? Coming in showing the love there on the purple site. And let me check YouTube here as well. I saw Logan Johnson over there dropping a couple comments as well. I'm sorry if I'm late getting to comments or anything else, chat. I'll try to get to them as much as I can, but sometimes it's a little bit harder than what we're used to. P10 for Black Diamond. Logan Johnson says zippy. I don't know about that one. I think you guys will do pretty good out there on the racetrack. But listen, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button on the broadcast, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. Hit that thumbs up, hit that follow, hit that share, hit that subscribe button. Become part of the Peacemaker family here today. Every single like, comment, and share helps push the stream out more and more and more, and that's what we want. We want to see this grow to an extreme new level as we'll get ready here for our B main consolation race. As starting on the pole in the Black Diamond Mafia, Majula Say Speed Shop number 92, it is Logan Johnson. It hits outside the 20-piece, the DWR ride of Chad Puderbo. Jeremy Akins in his DWR ride there in position number 3 with Ty Dickinson in the Majula Say Speed Shop, Black Diamond Mafia, Papa Mine Promotions, 5-6 Graphics ride there in 4th. Bryce Dickinson in the Heartland Harley Davidson House of Speed NLR Papa Mike Promotions ride there in 5th with Colby Ely, Bobby Murray, Matt Taylor, River Burke, Jeremy Vaughn, Michaela Steffes, Lon Franks, Jordan LaFawn, Clifford Bellamy, Tyler Griffin, James Murphy, Dylan Murray, and Grady Ehrman bringing up the rear of the field, and already some contact as James Murphy and the 000 of Clifford Bellamy come together. Bellamy going sideways there in corner number 1. We'll take a quick look and see what happened between these two. It's the TDTV ride of James Murphy, just sends it in there a little bit deeper down low. He gets some contact and some help from the 5 ride as they all come together. Unfortunately for the 002 ride, he is deep in this field. It's out in front. It's all Logan Johnson. Johnson continuing to lead the way here as there, Chad Puderbo is in 2nd position. Bryce Dickinson rolling the inside lane there in position number 3 with Jeremy Akins, Ty Dickinson, Colby Ely door to door here for position number 5. Then we see Colby Ely right there with him as Matt Taylor, Bobby Murray duking it out for that 7th and 8th position on the racetrack. Jordan LaFawn working himself up through the field here, already up 6 positions on the racetrack into the 9th spot here as he battles door-to-door with the Taco Bell 73 of River Burke. Michaela Steff is there in 11th with Tyler Griffin in position number 12, and Grady Ehrman in the 43 ride in that 13th and final transfer spot. That means Dylan Murray, Jeremy Vaughn, the 10 ride, Alon Franks, James Murphy, and Clifford Bellamy on the outside looking in here of a transfer spot here in this consolation race. As out in front, Logan Johnson continuing to lead the way, and he better hope that this one goes by quickly and that the rear of the field can continue to keep up pace as he's going to see some lap traffic possibly in this consolation race. This 92 ride is not messing around. He's out in front and looking to run away with this consi. As Chad Puterbo and Bryce Dickinson battle in door-to-door here for position number 2 on the racetrack. Puterbo through the middle. The 84 ride down on the bottom side here looking to try to jump up into position number 2 as we're going to see our first caution flag fly. Looks like Grady Ehrman having some issues here on the racetrack in the 43 ride. We'll take a look and see what happens here to him as he's just blinking pretty hard here, and I think that's what's going to get him into trouble here as he's blinking. Unfortunately, they all get tied together. You see the 10 ride Alon Franks down through the infield, and then Grady's still kind of spun around, and then Clifford Bellamy, I think he's going to get a piece of this as well as the 002 ride. Going to come into this one late here, trying to catch up to the rear of the field and doesn't really see where everyone's at here. Just narrowly avoids the 43 ride, but unfortunately does not avoid the 3 machine as he gets into the side there of Dylan Murray, and some pretty heavy contact on that Papa Mike Promotions Black Diamond Mafia number 3 machine, and some heavy damage there for the Hot Lap Heroes number 002. As we will stack them up, rack them up, we'll get ready to go back to green flag racing here in this one as Logan Johnson continuing to lead the way here. Johnson out in front with Bryce Dickinson, Chad Puterbo, and Jeremy Akins rounding out our top 4. Ty Dickinson back there in 5th with Colby Ely, Matt Taylor, Jordan LaFawn, Bobby Murray, and River Burke rounding out our top 10. Michaela Steff, Tyler Griffin, and Jeremy Vaughn in that 13th and final transfer spot has Lon Franks, Grady Ehrman, James Murphy, Dylan Murray, and Clifford Bellamy back there behind him, trying to knock him out of that 13th and final transfer spot. We'll have to wait and see if that Heartland Harley-Davidson NLR machine can hold on to position number 13 and punch his ticket into the show. As we are back to green flag racing here in this one. Woo, little parch. As we're back to green flag racing quickly. The Black Diamond Mafia number 92 of Logan Johnson out in front, continuing to lead the way here in this one. As Bryce Dickinson right there in second as they see the white flag fly. The craziness is going to happen back here deeper in the field though. As this number 65 rider James Murphy in that 13th and final transfer spot trying to hold off on Franks as Franks trying to jump up into that 13th position and some contact right there in front of him. I do believe James Murphy in that 13th and final transfer spot is a bunch of heavy contact and beating and banging back there behind them as everyone trying to punch their ticket into the show. Unfortunately, only 13 drivers were going to get that opportunity to jump into this A main feature event as we will take a look here at our final standings in that heat race, or that consolation race, sorry. Woo, Consi already, wow. As you take a look at it, Logan Johnson picking up the win there in that B main. Bryce Dickinson coming home in position number 2. Then Chad Puterbo there in 3rd. Jeremy Akins, Ty Dickinson, Matt Taylor, Jordan LaFawn, Michaela Steff, Colby Ely, Jeremy Vaughn, River Burke, Dylan Murray, and James Murphy rounding out our top 13 drivers to punch their tickets into the A main feature event. Lon Franks, the first driver on the outside looking in here, is unfortunately Lon Franks will join the fans in the stands here. So won't Grady Ehrman, Dylan Murray, Clifford Bellamy, and Tyler Griffin, as those drivers will all be parked and they'll be joining the fans in the stands here in this one. As as we will get them stacked up, racked up, and ready to go here for a quick little warm-up session. These drivers will possibly be jumping out onto the racetrack here. They get a quick little warm-up session in and get their cars absolutely ready to rock and roll here for this A-Main feature event. It's our A-Main about to get underway here in just a few more moments. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, don't go anywhere as you don't want to miss out on any of this amazing racing action here today. Mama Bear says, I'm just going to say, let's go, everyone. That's the way to get it done right there, Mama Bear. Let's go, everyone. Absolutely, as Michaela says, let's go, baby. 12th to 8th, a great run right there, Michaela. Great run and being able to punch your ticket into this A-Main feature event with a stacked field of drivers. Tyler Griffin coming in with the like on the stream. My boy Joshua Ely coming in, dropping that thumbs up on the broadcast as well, as we're going to get ready here for our A-Main feature event. Our A-Main about to get underway, and that means we're going to switch to our top ticker here and not the tower, and we're going to get ready for an absolutely amazing show and an absolutely amazing race, and this is going to get absolutely crazy as some of the best dirt street stock drivers here on iRacing are going to go to battle. They're going to duke it out here in this one. David Jacob Love coming in with that like on the stream as well. My boy Tim Taylor coming in with that heart reaction. Alan Peters coming in, smashing that like, as well as Tim Taylor says, is it too late for me to run the B-Main? Unfortunately, Timmy, it's a little too late. Little too late, my boy. Is wowzers. That is absolutely insane. Not sure what happened with the iRacing update, but the blinking is rough. I've only seen it with one car so far tonight. There's only been one car that's really blinked for me, and that's Grady Ehrman. But I don't know if that's just me or if it's for you guys as well or what. But yeah, that's the only car I've really seen blinking too much. I think Logan Johnson for a little bit in his heat race was, but I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. Just another obstacle for all the drivers out there on the racetrack. As Dice says, nothing we can do as admins about it, though. And nothing you can do. iRacing messing it up. It's iRacing messing it up. Nothing you guys can do. It's not like you guys can program it. So how did I miss running the B-Main? I don't know, Timmy. I don't know. I don't know how you didn't get in here, brother. I don't know how you didn't get in here. You should be out there on the racetrack running with these boys. That is for certain. That is for certain, my dude. As we're going to get ready here. Our A-Main feature event about to get underway here in just a few more moments as we'll get ready to rock and roll. We'll get ready to set these drivers loose. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, don't go anywhere as our A-Main is about to get underway. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow and subscribe button, and make sure you cheer on your favorite drivers as we get ready to set these drivers loose here from Lanier National Speedway. Zippy, that's a Kotze win. Let's go, Zippy. Kotze win is what it's like, brother. That's always good. There was like 6 cars blinking in the B-Main. That's just for you, Tyler. That's just for you, brother. I only saw 1 car blinking in the B, and that was the 43 ride of Grady Ehrman. I mean, nothing anyone can do about iRacing, unfortunately. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you came here for a show. Well, here you go. As the best of the best tour about to get underway here with the Dirt Street Stocks live from Lanier National Speedway for our A main feature event as these drivers get ready to rock and roll. Starting on the pole, it is the 4-2 Graphics NLR number 19 of Jamie Massey. To his outside in the Majula Safe Speed Shop, number 822 is T-Jack Tyler Jackson. They're in position number 2. Starting in position number 3 in the Papa Mike Promotions Milner Media and Designs 09 Lazer Engraving number 09, it is Joshua Ely. To his outside in the Brad's Raps Dark Side Racing Cocky Floyd Consulting 327, it is Joe DeVries. Starting in position number 5 in the Dark Side Racing Adrenaline Racing Cocky Floyd Consulting Brad's Raps 0B Machine, that is Bradley Means. To his outside in the 28 ride, that is Brandon Blackman, and down on the inside, a row number 4, starting in position number 7, that is the 7 ride, the Dark Side Racing Cocky Floyd Consulting Machine, that is Johnny Nolan. To his outside, the Adrenaline Racing Dark Side Racing number 4 of South Castle, and then we see the Speed Ranch Dirty South Speed Shop Cocky Floyd Consulting 5H rider Chris Hill, starting in that 9th position with the Bulletproof Motorsports JP Designs number 61 rider Josh Peacock. They are rounding out our top 10. Skylar Pruitt, Jared Murphy, Bryce Dickinson, Logan Johnson, Jeremy Akins, Chad Puderbo, Matt Taylor, Ty Dickinson, Michaela Steffes, Bobby Murray, Jordan LaFawn, Jeremy Akins, Colby Ely, River Burke, and James Murphy bringing up the rear of the field as we end all the anticipation with our feature presentation as we are quickly green flag racing here from Lanier. As out in front, it's Jamie Massey who's going to lead us out of quarter number 4, and he's going to put the first lap into the history books as we are 1 lap in and a lot of laps left to go here in this one. 1 of 40 in the books here for these drivers as they put on an absolutely amazing show here for us so far in this one. Some great side-by-side action all the way through the field as these guys putting on a great race for us here in this one. Wowzers, these guys are putting in the work. They are going to battle out there on the racetrack as we are going to see that caution flag fly early on in this one. 3 laps in and the caution flag is going to fly as we will take a look back and see what happened to bring this caution flag out here this evening. It looks like River Burke, James Murphy having some issues a little deeper in the field here as Murphy down low, River Burke up on the high side. Looks like Murphy going to try to slide up the racetrack there. River Burke trying to stay right there with him. Oh, Ty Dickinson goes around and gets a piece of both of them. Jordan LaFawn collected in that one as well as Jeremy Vaughn in there blinking pretty good there in that one. As unfortunately for Ty Dickinson, he's going to go around here. We'll take a look and see what happens to the Sweet Tea Gang, Papa Mike Promotions, Black Diamond Mafia machine here as he sends it into corner number 1. Looks like he's going to get a little help there from Jordan LaFawn as LaFawn on his back bumper shows him in there a little bit deep and spins that 67 right around, and they collect a few more drivers as we will get them stacked up, racked up, and ready to go back to green flag racing here in this one. As the green flag going to come back out, we're going to get ready to set these drivers back loose here this evening, as I don't think the top banner is actually going to work for some reason. SDK still does not like me and still does not want that top banner to work, so we're going to have to use the tower here in this one. Fortunately, I like the top banner, but we're going to have to use the tower. The tower seems to actually kind of work half decent here as long as it shows the names and numbers and everything else. Yes, it does, as we are back to green flag racing here in this one. The green flag quickly coming back out as the 19 rider Jamie Massey now has a new driver. To his back bumper is Joshua Ely, giving him a little bit of a love tap right there. And now here comes Tyler Jackson, T-Jack right there to the inside of the 09 ride. Bradley Means and Johnny Nolan. Rounding out our top 5 is Seth Castle, Brandon Blackman right there duking it out. Here comes that 96 ride of Skylar Pruitt right there into that battle, as well as Pruitt right there in the fight here, trying to work himself up towards the front of the field. Fortunately, that's not Skylar Pruitt. That is Josh Peacock. My bad. That is Peacock in the P61 ride. Those cars look way too similar as see Bryce Dickinson now up into position number 9 as the Grip Hackney Live helps the speed. Heartland Harley Davidson number 84 ride up 5 positions early on in this race. Currently one of the hard chargers here as Bobby Murray the hard charger in the field right now, up 9 spots back there in the 15th position. This all blue number 66 ride working himself up towards the front of the field. Has Michaela Steffes right there to his inside, and then we see the one ride of Jared Murphy to his outside as Bobby Murray continuing to try to work himself up and through the field here in this one, but it's all Jamie Massey as he continues to lead the way. Massey out in front, starting to stretch out his lead between himself and Joshua Ely, Tyler Jackson, Johnny Nolan, Seth Castle, Bradley Means, Brandon Blackman, Josh Peacock, Bryce Dickinson, and Chris Hill rounding out the top 10 here in this one. Then you see that number 96 rider, Skylar Pruitt, Matt Taylor, Logan Johnson. They're in 13th as we are going to see the caution flag fly. The caution flag going to come out here in this one. Looks like Michaela Steffes might have had some issues a little bit deeper in the field here. Steffes just on the outside of a top 15 here, down low on the bottom side of the racetrack. Looks like just going to get loose there through the slick stuff. Going to go around inside into the inside wall there. And unfortunately for the 49 ride, the Tri-City Speed Machine going to make that little mistake right there, going through the slick stuff, going to spin around, and that will bring out our second caution flag of this A main feature event as we will get them stacked up, racked up, and ready to go back to green flag racing. Still Jamie Massey out in front, leading the way, showing these drivers how to get it done here in this one. Bobby Jones coming in with the like on the stream chat. Pooterbo coming in with that heart reaction as well. Colby Ely coming in showing the love with that thumbs up as well on the broadcast. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow and subscribe button as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing here in this one as the green flag quickly back out and into the air for the 19 of Jamie Massey in the rest of the best tour as all these drivers looking to put on an absolutely amazing show, and so far that's exactly what they've produced for us here in this one. Some great racing action, door to door, panel to panel, inch by inch out there on the racetrack. These guys continue to put on a wicked show for us. See some great racing action here from within the driver's helmet here. You can see what they see here from that helmet cam and really see what they have to deal with around this racetrack as we ride right on board here with Skylar Pruitt as Pruitt trying to work to the back bumper of the 84 ride of Bryce Dickinson as all these drivers continuing to put on an absolute wicked show here for us as this racetrack really starting to take a change. That inside lane really showing a lot of speed here, but we could see some drivers starting to find some grip up there on the high side of the racetrack. We'll see if anyone decides to bender out there and look for some big grip and some big runs on the extreme high side. Little deeper in the field, I'm not sure who that was. It looked like possibly Chap Pooterbo up there on the extreme high side looking for some big runs here out of the DWR iRacing I-Flag. Martin Sports number 20P ride there in the number 18th position. Not a bad time to really start moving around the racetrack, looking for something, looking for some sort of a different lane to find some speed and see if you can work yourself through the field a little bit quicker as everyone trying to get down to the inside lane or right there in the middle. Chap Pooterbo trying to use a little bit higher of a groove here as we see a couple drivers get a little higher as the 28 rider Brandon Blackman going to bring out the caution flag here as Brandon Blackman going to take his car down pit side after getting up into the outside fence. We'll see if he had any help right there as he was rolling the inside lane here, looking for a good run, and unfortunately, the 3 ride Jeremy Vaughn going to get stuffed up into the wall there, and as it did, it kind of just hit this number 28 ride. Looks like it busted something there in that right front suspension, and a tough break for this number 28 ride as he was just trying to work himself around this 3 machine as unfortunately for Vaughn, he was going a lap down. It looks like Vaughn and the 4 are going to make some contact right there, puts the front end into the outside wall, and then as his rear end kicks out, the 28 ride clips him and unfortunately just gives him a flat tire or some heavy contact and a couple broken pieces there on the right front suspension of that 28 ride as that car will just not turn left. He washes up the racetrack and into that outside wall, and that's all she wrote as the caution flag comes out. Everyone else beating and banging, trying to get every inch they can before the caution flag flies as we will get them stacked up, racked up, and ready to go back to green flag racing here in this one. Oh, Jack, this has been a great race. This has been a lot of fun. These guys have been putting on a heck of a battle here in this one. I told you guys, this was not going to be one you want to miss, as these guys continue to put on an absolute amazing show, and it's not over yet. We're not even close. Not even close to being done this race yet, as we are on lap number 25 right now. It'll be 24 more laps left to go when we get that green flag out and about here. So almost halfway in and halfway to go here in this race, and a lot of amazing racing action left in front of us. Alrighty, as the pace car lights turn off, that means we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing this next time by the start-finish line, as we get them stacked up, racked up, and ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, down at a corner number 3 and at a corner number 4, we're going to set this field back free here from the beautiful Lanier National Speedway as the best of the best tour. Back under the green flag conditions, and here you go. The battle at the front of the field is going to continue to rage on as Jamie Massey out in front trying to hold off Joshua Ely, as Ely sticking right there to his back bumper. D-Jet, Tyler Jackson there in third with Johnny Nolan, and Seth Castle trying to bring up our top 5. You see Bradley Means, Josh Peacock right there with them. Bryce Dickinson up into position number 8 here as he's got Skylar Pruitt down to his inside. His contact, they all start to stack up. 3, 4, 5 wide off of corner number 4, and the caution flag is going to fly. Wowzers, things got a little wild there out of quarter number 4 as things were getting messy. Looks like the admins might have been quick on that throttle and quickly got that caution flag out as things were getting a little bit crazy here out of corner number 4 as some contact just up in front of them. Looks like possibly, yeah, there you go. The 7 rider Johnny Nolan gets a piece of Tyler Jackson. There's our caution flag as T-Jack sideways on the racetrack here. And you see these other drivers just all pile in there. I think for a second there, they're 7 wide right there. Out of corner number 4. And then as they continue to put the floor down and hit that throttle, they go 4 wide here for a second across the line as... Man, what a run and what a tough break right there for Tyler Jackson as he was just trying to hold on to his ride and keep himself out of trouble. And unfortunately, trouble found his back bumper and things get wild here at Lanier as some crazy racing action in these full fender dirt street stocks. We'll get them stacked up, racked up, and ready to go back to green flag racing. Jamie Massey continuing to just look to be the reflection of perfection here in this one. He looks to keep that number 19 ride out in front and out of trouble here himself. He looks to try to pick up this checkered flag, but he's got a lot of fast cats right there behind him, trying to hunt him down, trying to make the moves up there and get around that number 19 ride. Can Jamie Massey hold on and hold these drivers off? He's down. Back straight away, we're going to see the lights turn off, the official iRacing pace car, and we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. Here through corner number 3 and out of corner number 4, Jamie Massey's going to see that green flag fly here once again as the green flag back out into the air. A great restart there for Massey as Massey quickly onto the loud pedal, looking to try to open up a little bit of a gap between himself and the 09 ride of Joshua Ely. As Ely right there in position number 2 all evening long, sticking right there with him as T-Jack trying to hold on to third now as Bradley Means in Seth Castle looking to try to jump up and get around that Majula Safe Speed Jump 822 machine of Tyler Jackson. Bryce Dickinson, a man on a mission, trying to work himself up inside the top 5 here as he works to the outside of the P61 as we see some contact deeper in the field here. Unfortunately, the 66 ride gonna get turned around right there as Bobby Murray and James Murphy get tied together. They're gonna go around to the caution flag, gonna come back out here in this one. We will take a look and see what happened here as Bobby Murray just unfortunately getting bounced around there a little bit in this 66 number blue ride as we'll take a look at it and see what happened as he's working that inside lane here underneath of the 1 ride of Jared Murphy. He's got the 87 right in front of him. Looks like he just sends it in there a little bit too deep. He's going to get right into the numbers, right into that left rear quarter panel of Jeremy Akins. And as they get tied together, nowhere to go there for Jared Murphy, nowhere to go here for James Murphy and Jordan LaFawn as they're trying to get onto the binders to avoid this. LaFawn trying to squeeze right off through. He's going to power through him here. Unfortunately, get some pretty heavy damage there. So does Jeremy Akins and the 65 and the 66 machine as they get tied together and parked down there on the bottom side of corner number 4 as that will bring out the caution flag here once again as we will get them stacked up. Ready to rock and roll. Once again, here from Lanier, National Speedway, is the green flag going to be coming back out in the air here in just a few more moments. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow, and subscribe button as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. Here in this one is the green flag going to come back out. We're going to get ready to set these drivers loose for another crazy restart. Looks like we're going to go single file restart. So on this single file restart, we're going to jump into a quick PeaceMaker Gaming. Crank it up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, crank up that volume and cheer on your favorite driver here in this one. Caution flag coming out once again as we'll take a look back and see what happened to bring the caution flag back out here in this one, as that will bring a close to our PeaceMaker Gaming Crank It Up as the Crank It Up caution flag curse going to continue here in this one. As looks like River Burke, Michaela Steff is having some issues out here on the racetrack as River Burke in the top of the bell makes 0 looks like starts to lose the rear end and they stack up behind him. Unfortunately, Jeremy Aikens and Michaela Steff right up there. Unfortunately, nowhere there for them to go as the 73 run, the Taco Bell machine would just kind of lose the rear end there through corner number 1 and 2. As that rear end starts to step out, he was spinning the rear tires, not getting any forward drive, and unfortunately, Steff is not prepared for that. Gets a little piece of him there, trying to get onto the binders to avoid spinning the 73 right all the way around. Jeremy Aikens not as quick onto the binders there, and pushing that 49 right on through the 73, and unfortunately, they both go around. As we will get them all stacked up, racked up, and ready to go back to green flag racing here as Jamie Massey out in front, continuing to lead the way here in this one. Massey out in front, being the reflection of perfection here this evening in the Heartland Harley-Davidson House of Speed 4-2 Graphics NLR Papa Mike Promotions ride as he continues to lead the way, continues to keep that 19 ride out in front as we're going to see that green flag fly here once again in this one. It's the green flag back out into the air here as it is all Jamie Massey here in this one with 13 more laps left to go. Massey looking to try to pick up the checkered flag here once again with the best of the best tour. As he's out in front, Joshua Ely right there in position number 2, still trying to track him down as the caution flag once again going to come out as cautions, breeding cautions here late at Lanier, and that's what we see, unfortunately, is just some good, hard, tough racing, and unfortunately looks like the Papa Mike Promotions, Visualis A Speed Shop, Black Diamond Mafia, number 67 rider Ty Dickinson going to get collected here in this one as the 67 machine, nice and easy down through corner 1 and 2. Looks like he's going to get almost gets a piece there of the 20P at Chad Puderbo. Looks like he just tries to get onto the binders there to avoid the contact. And as he's checking up, unfortunately, the pair of drivers back there behind him can't get checked up enough as the 66 of Bobby Murray going to get a piece of him there, help him go around. nowhere to go for the 65 ride. It's the TDTV 65 machine of James Murphy going to get a big piece of that 67 machine, and that will bring the caution flag back out here once again in this one. Alrighty, as we'll get them stacked up, racked up, and ready to go back to green flag racing is my boy Jackie Whaley. Mr. Whaley coming in with the like on the stream. How are you, Jackie? Jackie coming in, showing the love, some matching that thumbs up. Bobby Jones coming in with that like on the stream as well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that share, hit that follow, and hit that subscribe button as we are going back to green flag racing here from Lanier National Speedway. Massey, Ely, Tyler Jackson, 1, 2, and 3, as here comes Bradley Means back there in position number 4 and looking for more. The 4 ride of Seth Castle there in position number 5 is Logan Johnson gonna go around. Matt Taylor around, and the caution flag is gonna come back out here in this one. Logan Johnson and Matt Taylor, a pair of Black Diamond Mafia rides, gonna go for loop-de-loops here in corner number 4, and the caution flag is going to fly here once again as we'll take a look and see what happens. Some contact right there. Bryce Dickinson slow on the racetrack after getting into the back end of that 61 ride of Josh Peacock, and then the 1 ride down low there. Jared Murphy, unfortunately, trying to stay underneath of that 92 ride, and unfortunately just not enough room down low here for him, as I don't know if he gets into the inside wall, then up into the 92 ride, but it looked very, very close. Looks like he just gets very tight trying to avoid that inside wall. Unfortunately, drives into that door panel and into that left rear quarter panel of the 92 of Logan Johnson, and that's going to spin Johnson right around. You see Bryce Dickinson squeezing right down low to get around there as Bobby Murray gets a piece of it. The 1 ride then gets up into the 15 of Matt Taylor, which spins Taylor around there, and unfortunately a few drivers getting collected in that one, and that means another caution flag and another restart here for Jamie Massey to have to hit perfectly, as you see the 92 rejoining the field and jumping back out there onto the racetrack as we'll get them all ready to rock and roll once again. Down at corner number 4 is the green flag back out into the air here. Massey sees that green flag once again as single file restarts, making it a little bit of an easy jump here for that 19 ride of Jamie Massey, as he doesn't have to worry too much about spinning the tires or having the car down to his inside or his outside, where once he hits that throttle, they could get the jump on him and hang right there door to door with him. Here with the single file, he can kind of get a good jump and knows that he can get down into corner number 1 here without Ely really poking his nose underneath of him, and now he's just got to manage that gap and keep that 09 machine of Joshua Ely off his back bumper, as Ely right there in position number 2. Tyler Jackson hanging out still there in position number 3 is the Shark. T-Jack there in that 3rd position, looking to try to make some moves and work himself up into the top spot here. Unfortunately, hasn't really had much for those top 2 drivers. He started in position number 2, slid back to that 3rd position, and he's been there ever since, as he has Bradley Means in position number 4 on his back bumper. Seth Castle, Josh Peacock, Bryce Dickinson there in position number 7. Skylar Pruitt there in 8th with Matt Taylor, and Colby Ely rounding out our top 10 here in this one. Bobby Murray there in 11 with James Murphy there in 12. Jordan LaFawn in the House of Speed, Papa Mike Promotions, and LR Heartland Harley Davidson number 144 ride there in 13th with Jeremy Vaughn. Right there in position number 14 as the Iceman blinking a little bit out there on the racetrack is Johnny Nolan trying to work underneath of him. The Dark Side Racing 7 ride trying to hold on here as he's lost 8 positions here in this race. Brandon Blackman down 10 spots here. Back in the 16th position is Michaela Steffes and Ty Dickinson battle for the 17th position on the racetrack. River Burke there in 19th, and Jared Murphy rounding out our top 20 with Logan Johnson. Chad Puterbo, Jeremy Akins, Chris Hill, Joe DeVries off the racetrack. As out in front, it's all Jamie Massey. As Massey continues to lead the way here in this one. The 19 ride hooked up out in front, continuing to click these laps off in a quick hurry. The last thing that he would want to see is a late race caution flag. He wants to see this one go clean and green all the way through here the rest of this race, as he's got himself a decent little gap between himself and Joshua Ely. As Ely right there in position number 2, really not within striking distance, is back there for position number 3. Bradley Means and Tyler Jackson duking it out here for that 3rd spot as the 4 ride, the Adrenaline Racing, Darkside Racing, Cocky Floyd Consulting ride of Seth Castle back there in position number 5. He's looking for a drive up inside of a podium finish here as well, ready to pounce to make the move as we see that white flag fly one more time around here for Jamie Massey. Is Massey for the final time down the back straightaway into corner number 3. Nice and easy out of the corner number 4 as the reflection of perfection. Jamie Massey gonna pick up the checkered flag here in the Best of the Best Tour. Take 2 from Lanier National Speedway. Massey is gonna get it done and park it here in Victory Lane. The House of Speed 4-2 Graphics NLR Papa Mike Promotions Heartland Harley Davidson number 19 ride gonna pick up the win here in this one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's see some congratulations and some checkered flags up in the chat right now for our race winner and for all of these drivers. As Bradley Means going to beat T-Jack across the line here for position number 3 is Joshua Ely right there in position number 2, and is Milner Media and Designs 09 Lazer Engraving Papa Mike Promotion 09 right there in position number 2 as we're going to get ready to jump up into the broadcast booth here with our top 3 finishers. Wowzers. What a run, what a race, and what a finish here from each and every one of these drivers as they put on an absolutely amazing show, an absolutely amazing race here all evening long. Wowzers, that was a lot of fun. That's the best of the best right there. I'm going to tell you that much, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't get much better than that. Obviously, maybe a couple caution flags that we could have cleaned up there throughout that race, but other than that, it was just an absolutely amazing, amazing run all evening long. As Hard Charger, I do believe, belongs to the number 65 ride of James Murphy, up 14 positions. Colby Ely very close in second, up 11 spots there in position number 10. Matt Taylor up 10 spots in position number 8. So it's James Murphy with the Hard Charger, Colby Ely, and Matt Taylor right there behind him. All 3 of those drivers picking up double-digit passes here on the evening and double-digit positions here on the racetrack. So some good runs by those drivers. Good race. Tyler Jackson says Mama Bear. Jeff Dickinson with the checkered flags, and the congratulations here to Jamie Massey. Papa Mike coming in congratulating not only Massey but also Joshua Ely with the good second place run. Mama Bear with the congratulations there to our top 3 drivers. Pete Fitzsimmons says good finish. Jordan, a great run and a great drive there for Mr. LaFawn. He picked up 7 spots and was able to bring that 144 ride home in the 12th position here this evening. But we're going to get ready. We're going to pull our top 3 up into the broadcast booth here for some post-race interviews. So you guys don't want to go anywhere. You guys don't want to miss what these drivers got to say about this race. Get a quick drink there of our Monster Rehab. Shout out to Monster Energy coming on board and giving us a beautiful drink that we had to pay for here for the broadcast, keeping us hydrated, keeping us, nice and smooth and silky smooth voice throughout the evening. As Amanda Means coming in with the like on the stream. Amanda coming in, showing the love, some mashing that thumbs up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you haven't already and you guys enjoyed that racing action, make sure you hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow and subscribe button. Become part of the Peacemaker family, part of the Peacemaker crew here today. And if you want to help us out even more and keep us going and have the opportunity of us possibly doing some big giveaways and possibly having us, jump out there and make some crazy content and possibly go full-time content creator, make sure you hit that subscribe button over on Facebook or Twitch, and make sure you hit that join button over on YouTube and become part of the Peacemaker members group over there on the red site. As we get ready, we're going to pull Mr. Jamie Massey up here into the broadcast booth right now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give it up one more time here to our race winner, Jamie Massey. Hey, Jamie, it's Aaron up here on the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You get a copy?
I got you.
Jamie, my boy, what a run, what a race here, man. Take us back through that one. I would like to say you ran away with it. I mean, you were the reflection of perfection here throughout this feature event, but Joshua Ely, Tyler Jackson, Bradley Means, Seth Castle right there on your back bumper for majority of this race, but you just kept hitting your marks, hitting these restarts perfectly, and just kind of managing that gap, a little bit of, half a car length between yourself and Ely after, a couple laps on those restarts. But it got a little hairy there on a few of them as he was right there on your back bumper trying to push you up the racetrack, maybe make you make a little mistake where he could try to get down low and underneath of you here in this one.
Yeah, man, you got to. It's a little small bull ring locked down around the bottom. I knew that if we could ever make it through one, we was clean sailing, but it was a little sketchy on some of the restarts there. I was trying to time it. I knew Josh wasn't gonna wreck me or nothing, but he was trying to give me a little bump and run there. But I don't blame him at all. It was a lot of fun. I feel like I raced on this exact same racetrack in RL yesterday, so my shit handled a lot better. I'll tell you that yesterday than it did today. So yeah, I love this place. This is one of my favorite tracks. I love slick tracks. Everybody knows that, where you lock down around the bottom. Overall, good race, man. I had a lot of fun.
Absolutely, a lot of fun, a lot of great racing action, a lot of door-to-door beating and banging back there behind you, but you're able to stay out in front and keep every one of these drivers back there behind you as you're able to pick up another checkered flag here in the Best of the Best Tour. Jamie, who would you like to thank for such a great run and great race here this evening?
Yeah, man, I want to thank everybody over at NLR, House of Speed, Papa Mike's Promotions, Mama Bear, Heartland Harley Davidson, Tunnel Vision by Hackney, Grip Hackney Live, Ty and Matt and all of them for doing the best they can with this deal. I know it gets frustrating at times, but they're doing a hell of a job and they're doing all they can. Got a good car count, man. So everybody for coming out and you for broadcasting, man. You're the best in the world, and we'll see y'all next week.
Absolutely, brother. We appreciate you coming in and showing the love here all evening long and putting on a heck of a race and a heck of a smackdown here on the field this evening as you were able to pick up the checkered flag and park that 19 ride back up here in Victory Lane. Jamie, we look forward to seeing you back out there on the racetrack next week as, unfortunately, not in these dirt street stocks that we know you love oh so much, but a little bit different as we'll be headed to Port Royal for the Pro Late Models tomorrow or next Sunday. So a little bit different, but man, Port Royal, a very beautiful racetrack, and those Pro Late Models going to put on a pretty good show, pretty racy race there in that one as we'll see drivers up against that outside wall and some drivers trying to roll that inside lane there as Port Royal could be pretty racy with those Pro Late Models. So you might have your work cut out for you next week.
Man, it'll be a lot of fun, and I look forward to it. Like I said, any car is fun to me. I'd race these boys. I just like racing with these guys. I'd race them in a wheelbarrow. I don't give a damn. I just want to have fun and enjoy racing with the people that I have around me, and that's got a pretty good group. See you, brother.
Absolutely, Jamie. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and congratulations again on the win here this evening.
Thank you.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give it up there for our race winner, Jamie Massey, as Jamie picks up the checkered flag and parks his ride up here in Victory Lane here in this one. As Jamie gets it done and gets the win here this evening, what a run and what a race out of that number 19 machine as he's able to pick up the victory here this evening. We'll get ready to pull in our second place finisher in just a few more moments as my boy Brad Brown coming in, the Colorado Avalanche fan, says, what a sound to hear. PeaceMaker on a Sunday night. Brad, my boy, Colorado Avalanche fan coming in, showing the big love here in this one with the beautiful words. Yeah, this is a this is a great sound on a Sunday night. This is what you would expect to hear up there in the the NFL, Super Bowl, NASCAR, Daytona 500. People just you got to share this stuff out, chat, so we can reach more and more people. Maybe we can reach some of the higher ups over there at NBC or NASCAR or Fox or whatever else, and get us up into the broadcast booth, and we'll show those guys how to make some calls and how to put on a show here for all of the fans tuning in and watching. That is for certain. As we're going to get ready, we're going to pull in our second place finisher, Joshua Ely. Is Ely coming home here in position number 2? We're going to pull him up into the broadcast booth here for his post-race interview. Hey Josh, it's Aaron up here in the PeaceMaker broadcasting booth. You get a copy?
Oh yeah.
Josh, my boy, what a run, what a race, man, as you jumped up quickly into position number 2, able to work yourself around Tyler Jackson, and then you go to work on the back bumper there of Jamie Massey, and lap after lap, restart after restart, you try to stay right there on his back bumper, trying to hope for a mistake, hoping that maybe he'll slip up, or maybe that you'll be able to get a good enough run to poke your nose underneath of him there. Unfortunately, you just really didn't get too many opportunities here, even with the restarts, as you had to settle back there in position number 2 late in this race, knowing that he probably wasn't going to make a mistake here late in this one. He had to kind of just wait and bide your time and make sure you kept those other drivers back there behind you.
Oh yeah, Jamie's not the one to make many mistakes by himself. We was hoping to be a little bit closer, maybe pull a car wheel, go on him, and give him a little bit of a bumper to get around him on the last lap or something. But I started searching with 5 to go, and yeah, I shouldn't have. I should have just stayed, run the same little line that I have, been a little bit closer, maybe make him slip up just a little bit, maybe looking in his mirror or something, and be able to have that opportunity. But I decided with 5 to go that I wasn't going to gain nothing just riding behind them, so we needed to go searching. And just track wasn't there. Car was great. Jamie was a little bit better. I was trying to turn about the same lap times, but I know he was I think about a half tenth faster every lap. So hats off to him. He drove just a hell of a phenomenal race. So
Absolutely a phenomenal race there out of the 19 ride, but a very valiant effort there for yourself as you come home across the line in position number 2 with, I do believe, 24 other very, very fast cats back there behind you. A lot of very stiff competition throughout this field, and be able to look back there and hold them all off and only have Jamie Massey, one of the best in the business, to ever do it here in these dirt street stocks in iRacing. It's got to feel pretty good knowing that you were able to keep those guys back there behind you and able to pick up a very solid second place run.
oh yeah, for sure. It's nonetheless just it's amazing just to be up here to talking to Booth. I mean, like you said, there's what 22 other guys behind me that I know could finish in front of me. So and girls. So and yeah, I mean, anytime you can race right on the back bumper of Jamie with that tack he's got on them tires that he puts on them tires before he shows up to the track, it's a good night.
Absolutely. He's got the special sauce on him. I don't know how you program that one into iRacing, but he's definitely got it, and I'd like to take some too. I'd like to put some onto my car if I ever jump back on and behind the wheel. But man, Josh, a great run and a great drive as you park that 09 ride up here on the podium in position number 2 here this evening. Who would you like to thank for such a great run and strong performance here tonight?
I'm gonna do this a little different. I'm gonna start off by thanking Ty for putting this league on. You know, not a whole lot of people's putting these leagues on anymore to give us the place to race. So we got to thank him and everybody that has a helping hand in watching over us and giving the EOLs, DQs, making the calls. Got to thank all them first, because without them we wouldn't even be here talking. Pop Mike Promotions, massive supporter with more than just me, just the iRacing community. Hats off to him. He does a great job with supporting everybody. Milner Meaning Design, 09 Lazer Engraving, Raggedy Ranch Apparel, Cypress Hearts, Carl with KC Speedworks, Majula Say Speed Shop, you for broadcasting, and like I said, Ty and them for putting it on.
Absolutely, brother. Josh, a great run and a great race here this evening. Hopefully we'll see you right back out there on the racetrack next weekend as we head to Port Royal in the Pro Late Model. It's a little bit of a change up here from the dirt street stocks on a very small racetrack. We head to the big track of Port Royal in those late models. What do you got to look forward to next week? Do you think you got a good run? Do you think you're going to have a good car and an opportunity to maybe knock that 19 run of Jamie Massey off the top spot?
Only thing I'm looking forward to is straightening sheet metal, because I know there's going to be a lot in it.
Absolutely. There's probably going to be some tore up race cars out there. That is for certain. But Josh, not a tore up race car here this evening for you as you park it up here in position number 2. Congratulations with the great run. Congratulations with the great race. And we look forward to seeing you back out there next Sunday.
Yes, sir. We'll be here.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
You too.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give it up there for our second place finisher. Joshua Ely coming home there in position number 2. A great run and a great drive there out of that number 09 machine, as we'll get ready to bring in our third place finisher here, our third place driver. Bradley Means waiting patiently down here in the broadcast booth. We'll get ready to pull Bradley up here for his post-race interview. Hey, Bradley, it's Aaron up here on the PeaceMaker broadcasting booth. They get a copy?
Yes, sir.
Bradley, man, a great run and a great race here all evening long as you guys duked it out back there for that, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th position, and then right there at the end, you were able to work yourself up into position number 4, and you were looking for more. You didn't want to settle for that 4th position as you and Tyler Jackson duke it out there for those closing laps. You were able to beat them back here across the line and snag that 3rd and final podium finish away from the 822 machine here this evening, man. Take us through this race and all the crazy action out there on the racetrack.
Yeah, it was, it's, Matt, he has, what's it called, setups in it, so I didn't really know how the car was going to handle. Usually, with the regular fixed setup, it's usually always bottom, and then sometimes it'll go to the middle here and there, and then, you just duke it out from there. But, yeah, I just rushed home for work, had no practice laps, didn't know how the car was going to handle, didn't anything, so, I guess I'll take 3rd from that. But it was kind of single file the whole time, which usually is how Lanier goes, I'm not gonna lie. But then starting on the outside for every restart except for the single file ones really sucked. I think I was like up to 4th and then fell all the way back to like 8th or so, and just had to drive it back. Got lucky here and there, and it's usually all you need in these cars.
Absolutely. Luckily enough, a couple open doors, a couple good runs here in this one as you advance yourself back up into that 4th position, and you and Tyler Jackson duking it out there for position number 3 as you're able to seal it away and park yourself up here on the podium. Bradley, who would you like to thank for such a great run and strong performance here this evening in the 0B machine?
Yeah, I'd like to thank all my guys at DSR, Adrenaline, all the people in my car. So thank you, Mama Bear and Sweet Tea, other known as Ty. I'd like to thank you for putting these on. Thank you to Ty and his team and Black Diamond Mafia for putting on the league itself. And yeah, I think that's about it.
Beauty. Well, Brad, we look forward to seeing you out there on the racetrack next Sunday as we head to Port Royal in the Pro Late Models. You think you're going to have a good shot at maybe picking up another podium finish next week, or how are you feeling going into that race with the bit of a change up here and going from the street stocks to those Pro Late Models?
I should do pretty good there. We'll see. I'd say I'm probably gonna get wheel damage for running the top down, but Port Royal's my local track on iRacing, so I have a good bit of experience there.
Beauty. Well, we look forward to seeing you out there on the racetrack, and hopefully we'll see you right back up here in the broadcast booth, maybe a couple spots better, and up in victory lane yourself. Bradley, congratulations on the 3rd place run here in this one, and we look forward to seeing you out there next Sunday.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Sir, you too.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give it up there for our 3rd place finisher, Bradley Means, as Means comes home here in position number 3. What a run and what a race there by all these drivers as they continue to put on an absolutely amazing race. Lap in and lap out, these guys put on an absolute show, an absolute iRacing clinic here for us this evening. As man, that was a lot of fun. These drivers put on a heck of a race and a heck of a show for us. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow and subscribe button if you're watching over there on the YouTube channel. As man, what a show and what a race. And make sure you guys turn on those bell notifications, that way you guys never miss it when we go live here on PeaceMaker Gaming. Jump up into the chat with the exclamation mark notify, exclamation mark notify, and exclamation mark followage to help us out here, as well as we get some more comments up into the chat. And make sure that you guys get those bell notifications turned on. The exclamation mark followage will let you know exactly how long you've been, a member here of the PeaceMaker family, part of the PeaceMaker Crew, is my boy Ty Dickinson coming in with the exclamation mark notify. He's already got those live notices turned on, but it never hurts to make sure that you do that every once in a while. Just make sure that Facebook doesn't stop sending you those live notifications, because Facebook likes to pull things like that. It's my boy Sweet T, Ty Dickinson, coming in with the exclamation mark follow, which as well with the 691 days of being a follower here on PeaceMaker Gaming. Absolutely insane, brother. It seems like it's been a lot longer than that. That is for sure. I feel it's been a lot longer than that. Okay, we've been brothers for life. Okay, I can feel it. It's definitely been way more than 700 days. That is for certain. Mama Bear says, awesome job, Aaron. You are the best. I appreciate you, Mama Bear, coming in, showing the big love here all evening long. Papa Mike coming in, just flexing with his 681 days of being a follower. And Mama Bear with the 683 days of being a follower. As Ty says, it feels like 682 days, not 681 days, he says. Does it? Well, I mean, it's been 691 days, so you messed up on that one. 691, not 681, but it feels more than that, Ty. More than that. Not quite the other way around. But listen, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Absolutely amazing racing, absolutely amazing show here all evening long as these drivers put on an absolutely amazing race, an amazing event here for us. This is my boy Black Phoenix, 843, coming in, showing the love. Black Phoenix coming in, smashing that thumbs up on the broadcast. I appreciate you, my boy, coming in, showing the love here in this one. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to call it there on that note. We're going to be back live tomorrow evening as we're going to have more Dirt Street Stock action as the Throttle Down Motorsports Enduro Series going to get underway tomorrow evening around 9 o'clock Eastern Time. They're going to go green flag racing, and then in a few weeks, we got a brand new series that's going to get underway here. Matt Fletchell and the Black Diamond Mafia guys are putting it on. It is the Hometown Hero Series. I do believe it is 6 races or 5 races, all at Fallujah Speedway Park, all in the pro late models, and you guys are going to be able to duke it out there on that one. If anyone's interested in getting in on that late night Monday series, let me know. Shoot me a message or check us out over on the Facebook page on the channel. You can find it right there underneath of our last couple live broadcasts. You'll be able to see that flyer right there, and you'll be able to check out the information and join the Discord from the comment section there. So make sure you guys jump in there and get in on the action for that Hometown Hero Series. As we're going to get ready, we're going to call it there on that note. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, peace and love. And I'll see you guys all out here in the next one. Peace out, baby. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Woo!
you.